MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. At the plate, Gerardo Parra. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Fouled back. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Grounded up the first baseline. Reynolds takes it in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting third.
Digging in, Elvis Andrus. One run in and one gone so far this inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Taylor going back on it. To the track, to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple. Into the box now, Justin Upton. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. And he falls behind him here as that pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Texas left fielder. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. He pulls this one into right. And he dives to make a spectacular. Here's the second baseman, DJ Lamar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
DJ LeMahieu
sends that one out of play for strike 1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with them. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Mark Reynolds is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here. 2 away.
Batting third.
Standing in, Tommy Pham. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
2 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3 and the side. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Here it comes. And a foul pop behind the plate. Ramos has a play. 1 out. Stepping up now, number 55. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Into the box, Cole Hamels. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Hit hard back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Carlos Gomez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Working for the punch out and the offering.
One ball.
Too high. 1-2. Line drive to center field. Pham is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerardo Parra. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So striding in, Steven Souza. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And a ball, 1-0. And that's waved at and missed. 1-1. A wave and a miss.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Hit hard up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Settling in now.
6. Left fielder, Michael Taylor.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Mazzara is right there as he takes it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the catcher. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Number 55 is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Elvis Andrus. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nomar Mazzara. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. And it'll be too late to get Andrus as he's safe at second base. 1-0 count. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Taylor going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw right there, and he is out trying to take third.
Third baseman.
Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a hard liner to center field. Pham will get there, and he puts it away to Taylor Motter steps into the box. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
The shortstop, Taylor Motter.
Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Chirinos corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Motter is retired, and there's one away.
Pitcher, John
First
Gray.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. John Gray comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus. I think more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. John Gray becomes out number 2 this inning. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Robinson Chirinos.
Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. Now here's the pitch. And there's ball one. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Striding in, number 55. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a flare out to left center. Pham moving in. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll leave things up to Cole Hamels, the pitcher. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Motter is there for it. And that retires the side. Striding in once again, Mark Reynolds comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mark Reynolds is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Tommy Pham comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Breaking ball backs him off a bit. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Fly ball out toward right field. Mazzara is going to have room out there as he puts. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Gomez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
14. Carlos
Looking
Gomez.
at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. In is Gerardo Parra. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Taylor giving chase. And that ends the inning. Stepping in, Steven Souza. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Right fielder.
Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. So coming to the plate, and now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. David Dahl will come on now and pinch run here. First pitch of the at-bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle. The second for 1. On to first, a double play. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And ready for another chance. Nomar Mazzara. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Number 30.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Taylor ranging back to the track, but it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. Digging in once again, Justin Upton. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes. A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Third baseman number 13.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. Look out. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Another try at 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Robinson Chirinos. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Ready now once again, number 55. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored. A wild pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off. But that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Mazzara moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The pitcher number 55.
Digging in to try it again. John Gray. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's in there for strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Mark Reynolds. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Softly hit out to short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. The tag's there from Maurice Staples is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Maurice Staples. A defensive change for the Rockies.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side.
Number 26.
And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slow grounder to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Carlos Gomez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Heading for second here is Gomez. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerardo Parra. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone. From the stretch. Weak chopper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Dahl. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Nomar Mazara. So far in this one, 2 doubles and a triple to his credit. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt. Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
3-1 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Number 10.
Here's Justin Upton now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And that misses ball 1. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pham ranging back. Gone! It's a grand slam. Striding in once again, Joey Gallo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Now here it comes. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will. So striding forward now, Tommy Pham. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. Struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Looking to send him packing again. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the seventh. So coming to the plate. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Standing in, David Dahl. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Gallo trying to get there.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now, Michael Taylor. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Michael Taylor.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Here it is on 3-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
Robinson Chirinos.
Swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Taylor sprinting after it. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. So stepping in, number 55. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit in the air to right field. Giving chase is Dahl. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. In now, Paul Hamels. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Line towards center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Carlos Gomez.
Here's the first pitch to him. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. That gets down and the inning continues. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. In is Gerardo Parra. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here. With 2 away as that'll be scored. A wild pitch. The 2-0 on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Digging in, Taylor Motter. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. At the plate, Maurice Staples. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Hernan Perez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 14, Hernan Perez.
Fastball called for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit to third. Gallo comes up with it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Second baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. DJ LeMahieu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now in the box, Mark Reynolds. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Carlos Estevez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The right fielder, number 30.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Here's Justin Upton now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Taylor moves over. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. But the throw is not in time. Pham reaches on the strikeout.
Third baseman, number 7.
Digging in and looking for more. Eugenio Suarez. He singled his last time up. Lifted into center field. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. The 0-2 delivery. Throw goes to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A man at third with 1 away. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. He pulls this one into right. Mazzara is there. Let's see if they test it. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. So digging in now, Michael Taylor. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers. 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Colorado Rockies. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. And on one pitch, he's retired. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Aaron Altair. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
2-0 now. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. 2 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Settling in now, number 17. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Line to the right side. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder David Dahl
sends that one out of play for strike 1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. And he's right on the fastball there, hit pretty well out towards deep left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Rougned Odor now. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swung on and he went fishing in the dirt. Number 34 recovers and the throw is there to record the first out. Now batting, Chris Davis. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. Lays off 1-0. Slow bouncer to the right side. But it's foul, strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Throw won't get him. And the run will score as the Rockies stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead. Into the windup and the pitch. Eugenio Suarez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
This is back toward the mound. That gets down and the inning continues. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Lifted in the air out to right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and Digging in, the switch hitter, number 34. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s, entering action today. Hit out towards second. Odor is there. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Into the box now, number 5. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4. Andres Blanco comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. On the ground up the middle. He's got it. There's one. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is. So coming to the plate, Lucas Duda. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball, and he's got some power. But the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at. That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
Ready with another 2-2. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Altair has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Taylor Motter batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Altair on the move, and that retires the side. Now in the box, Freddie Galvis. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Freddie Galvis.
And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there. I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Julio Teheran.
Julio Teheran is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Left fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Richard Maris. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hit on the ground to third. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This one's flared out toward left. And here's Duda to make the catch, and that's out number 3. Striding into the box, Jake Odorizzi. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Center fielder on the run. Makes the play, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, David Dahl. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rougned Odor. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone! Here's Chris Davis now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Number 19, Chris
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show. Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Digging in to try it again, Eugenio Suarez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Tommy Pham is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Blanco. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first base. Stepping into the box, Aaron Altair. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Aaron Altair.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Dahl back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number 1.
Number 17.
Digging in, number 17. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Dahl. 2 down. Striding in once again, number 34 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Lucas Duda now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Rockies, left fielder.
First offering on its way.
21.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Duda is retired, and there's one away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
4 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Taylor Motter steps into the box. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Lined hard down the line and right. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Tehran has his target. Here it is on 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Altair moving in, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Standing in, Jake Odorizzi. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Runners off for second. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. So striding forward now, number 5. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Number 5.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Number 4.
Coming to the plate now, Andres Blanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Strike called, 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Lifted the other way to left center. And Duda makes the play here. 2 gone now. Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Galvis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is in there. At the plate, Julio Tehran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Julio Tehran.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He got to check his eyes. He was really late.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready for another shot now.
Please.
Richard. Odubel Herrera.
Philadelphia, number 37, Odubel Herrera.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pham on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Digging in. And looking for more.
Right fielder, David Dahl.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Number 34 goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Dahl is retired, and there's one away. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Digging in once again, Chris Davis. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Galvis on to first as they get the double play to get him out. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Cesar Hernandez.
Hit sharply on the ground. Odor has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Ready for another chance? Aaron Altair. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Around second now and headed for third. And he is in there at third with a one-out triple. Ready once again, number 17. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Line, but speared on a hop. The tag from Ramos, but it's not in time. Safe at the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 34. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for 1. On to Davis at first. It's a double play. Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Eugenio Suarez.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready on 1 and 2. And that one stayed up a little high. Set to deal on 2 and 2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Center fielder number 28.
Tommy Pham is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Digging in to try it again. Lucas Duda. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Herrera's there. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher,
ready for
40.
Another shot now. Wilson Ramos. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Number 17 is there to make the catch. Coming to the plate now, number 5. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, number 5.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And this save. Right over Davis's head.
Andres Blanco.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Andres Blanco is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the 0-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Dahl shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, Freddie Galvis. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Jake McGee comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 51.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Dahl moves over. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Into the box now, Julio Teheran. Brian Rivera will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Brian Rivera.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Nashia, and that's through into center field, base hit. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 0-1. Here it comes. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted into center field. Pham is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Curtis Levine.
Now pitching for
Taylor Motter steps in.
Number 12.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Pat Neshek. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
Up next,
so striding in, David Dahl. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit out towards second. Hernandez is right there, and that will conclude matters here in the. Striding in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. This is line to left. Under this one is Duda, and that's an easy out, number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Altair. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Digging in, number 17. Over 3 with an RBI in this one. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Digging in now. Number 34. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. And a high strike there, 0-1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in and out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Mutter ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, number 5. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. At the plate, Andres Blanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. At the plate, Freddie Galvis. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And that misses, ball 1. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Here's the 1-1. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Freddie Varner.
Pinch hitting for Philadelphia, number 34.
Chris Russin answers the call to pitch here in a big spot.
Tommy
Joseph will be called on as
number 19, Tommy Joseph.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. In there, 1-1. 2 out, bases loaded. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Dahl is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid. Ian Kroll moves on to pitch out.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
Now batting. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. DJ LeMahieu will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
LeMahieu.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Mark Reynolds will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And this is taken outside for ball 1. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 6 home runs and 16 RBIs. Looped out towards short. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So stepping in, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll look to bring home. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the stretch. And a fastball just a bit up.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Fun attempt, but this one might have too much on it. A tag for 1. Now to the plate, Tommy Pham. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Late that time for a strike. Swings through it for strike number 2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Tommy Pham becomes out number 2 this inning. Lucas Duda is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Ball 2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Coming to the plate now, Odubel Herrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit, That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Second baseman, Cesar
Ready to deliver.
Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. So stepping in, Aaron Altair. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Number 46 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. 0-1, here it comes. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Here it comes on 0-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now. First pitch on its way. Number 17 stands in as he looks at ball one here. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it. A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Struck him out, so it remains a one. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. They'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Wilson.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Steven Souza will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 20, Steven Souza.
Strike two.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Taylor Motter. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to the right. Hernandez from shallow right on to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, number 46. Yes, he'll get his campaign at the plate started right here. Michael Taylor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Swing and a little tapper. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 1-0 count. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
The batter, number 14.
Stepping in, Hernan Perez. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base, and 2 men gone here in the 9th. Ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Talking about nerve-wracking, Matt. I mean, right here at the bottom of the 9th inning, bases loaded, and you're up 1. He's in danger of walking in the tying run. If he throws one, grooves one, it might be game over if he hits one in the gap.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Taylor heads for the plate. And that's going to score the tying run from second. We're even now at 5-5. So digging in now, Mark Reynolds, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And this one runs up high, ball one. The 1-0. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it's a foul ball. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 balls, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
For the guy on the mound, this is...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Carlos Estevez takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Carlos Estevez.
Number 34 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Pham moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, number 5. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. So digging in now, Andres Blanco. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Perez fields it cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Mutter is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Lays off. 2-2 now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit to short. 1 away. Standing in, Tommy Pham. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ball game! Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 6 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next.
Number 24.
Leonis Martin is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening. Here's Ben Zobrist now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone up into the second deck. Here's Chris Bryant now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Lays off 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, David.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Rougned Odor now. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Down the first baseline. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. So striding in, Chris Davis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Martin with the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece. Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Changeup called strike 1. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Tommy Pham. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Hayward has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jason Hayward.
Now there's a swing by Hayward as he mashes this ball out to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Now to the plate, Trey Turner. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Alex Avila. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Odor under it to put it away for the first out. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Andrew McCutchen. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now. Striding in, Ivan Nova. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Left fielder, Lucas.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Taylor Motter, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And he lays off there 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Hayward. He's got it, a great running play, and that'll Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Center fielder number 24.
To third. Suarez gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Ben Zobrist. On the ground up the middle. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dahl racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out. Coming to the plate now, Jeff Hoffman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jeff Hoffman.
Hit hard up the middle. Turner has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, David Dahl. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch turned on down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, and he is out on the tag. Digging in for his second at bat, Rougned Odor. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at bat. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Here's Chris Davis now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Davis
started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
3-0 now. Swing and a liner, but foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Eugenio Suarez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. And there's your first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Trey Turner, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That's inside, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Set to deliver on 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
13, Alex Avila.
Alex Avila will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball. He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Suarez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Tommy Pham comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Center fielder.
A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Another one sent foul.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Now batting.
Here's Lucas Duda now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Duda.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runners off for second. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
A fastball that just misses inside. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
The pitcher, number 40.
Striding into the box, Ivan Nova comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Center fielder, number 24.
Here's Leonis Martin. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And this is fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Hit down the line at first. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Mutter onto the grass. He makes the catch. What a play. Now at the plate, Taylor Mutter. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Taylor.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to third. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit. Digging in now, Jeff Hoffman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runner goes. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So stepping in, David Dahl, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hey now. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. McCutchen is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Here's Rougned Odor now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Got him swinging, and that will end. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Bryant. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's another 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that's the first out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Batting, right fielder, Jason
grounded
Hayward.
to first. There's one. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the one. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it may.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Martin racing back, and he can't get to it as it bounces over the wall for a ground rule double, and the tying run will be in scoring position. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Sliced hard on the ground. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. Ready once again, Tommy Pham. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Ready with the 1-0. Back up the middle. And a base hit. So a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game. Digging in to try it again. Lucas Duda. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Michael Taylor will come on now and pinch run here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Striding in once again, Jeff Hoffman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. DJ LeMahieu will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. Hayward is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by Chris Russin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Wilson Contreras.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Pat Neshek comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Pat Neshek.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Dahl is over. He's got it one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ivan Nova. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Brian Dunsing gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brian Dunsing.
Digging in now. David Dahl. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Dahl.
Steven Souza is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Look out. 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit it. A little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Ready for another chance. Rougned Odor is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Comes set, and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Chris Davis now. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. And there's ball 2 now. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again. Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Digging in once again, Ben Zobrist. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Zobrist.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside 2-0. Here it comes 2-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses inside 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen. This is one.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Perez going back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double play. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus. Far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Pham. It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Cubs. Number 47, Pedro Strop.
A high fastball is in there.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
The tag, and he is out at second. 2 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder.
Settling in now, Michael Taylor. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Jason Hayward.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Odor is there for it. Makes the play, one away. Stepping into the box, Trey Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Inside. Looked like it might have been the sinker, and that'll clear the sinuses out.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Perez has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Suarez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner loves it. And now against his body, a jump throw. Throw on to Rizzo is a low one, but Anthony able to bail out his man with a nice save there. Well done. Mark Reynolds will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. The average to start play at 315. 6 home runs and 16 RBIs.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Number 14.
Stepping up to the plate, Hernan Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Hayward is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. Adam Ottavino takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Taylor ranging back, and they have taken the lead. Ready now, Pedro Strop. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Number 8 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Odor has it. Throw on to first. So a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Number 24.
Here's Leonis Martin. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been. Zach Duke takes the ball, looking to make sure that
Chicago.
into the box. Rougned Odor. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. This one skied out toward right. On the move is Hayward. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Bryant ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. He singled it. Wade Davis enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And don't change the channel yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position. And he will make it there. He's in as the tying run after the 2-out triple. Ready for another shot now, Tommy Pham. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Fastball that just misses inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. And the Cubs were led tonight by the offensive exploits of this man, Ben Zobrist. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
5 men on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.